I am solo today. Nathaniel had to go into work. My house is always tidy, but it is never clean. And so I finally created a schedule for myself to follow. But you guys are extra special to me, so I'm gonna show you guys a little sneak peek. Anytime I redo a space in my house, I go on a home reno rampage. Okay, come here. Oh. Echo, come here. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of magic. The magic trick is I'm gonna throw your clothes at you, and then they're just gonna be on your body. Okay? You gotta catch them though, okay? Ready? 1, 2, magic! Lift your legs up.
I gotta stay over. You told me my head goes like this.
Yeah, I can hold it strong. Let's go get our bags ready so we can go to the skate park, okay? We have gone with Jay.
Yeah, I want to take my shoe back.
Okay. You guys are silly. Who's first, Rocky or Echo? Okay. Okay, Echo can be right here. Echo's turn. Okay, Mama is gonna pack your guys' lunch because we're gonna have a picnic lunch as well. Does that sound good? What do you guys want to eat? Veggie straws, go figure. Good official morning, you guys. I am solo today. Nathaniel had to go into work, and so we decided to go to the skate park this morning. By the way, this is exactly why we got 2 cars, because he now has to go in once a week, which is not a lot by any means, but it is very far from us, and I didn't want to be stuck at home, so very thankful for our car. But we just drove to a little skate park. And hold on, Echo. There's like a lot of construction going on here. It seems like they're like redoing the grass or something. And I can't tell if they're like redoing the skate park too, because it looks like there's workers, which my kids are gonna be very sad if we cannot go ride the ramps. But luckily this is a big park, so if anything, we can just like take the scooters around a different area. But I really wanted to go to the skate park, so we'll see what we end up doing. But above all, we are getting some time outside. I packed lunch so we can have a picnic, and I'm excited just for some fresh air. It's a beautiful day today. I think it's like 62 degrees outside right now, and it's sunny. It should be a great continuation of the morning. This morning was also really good. My kids stayed in Echo's crib for a while for me to curl my hair. They like love playing in there. And then while I was doing my makeup, they sat on the counter with me and did their doll's makeup. So it's been a really good morning. And I think it's because Nathaniel set me up for success. I still went to the gym this morning, and he had breakfast ready for the kids and for myself. And so it's just been very smooth, which I am just so thankful for a partner that is like on my team and that tries to help me as often as he can. So anyways, I'm gonna take you guys along. Hopefully we can find somewhere to ride these scooters.
Wonder how this night will be. The apple does not fall far from the tree. She said I almost died a week ago. I lost my will thought I'd let you know. The countryside, the water so way up here, I just let it know. I wait along the corridor, some would say they've seen me here before.
Is that your baby? Okay, we gotta get you dressed.
So this is the water and on the side.
Watching the hours tick by. Ready? Okay, next page. Yep.
This was a long
Please, I know you're in there. People are asking where you've been.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
People
So sweet, buddy.
I know
Oh, she likes to give tongue kisses, huh? No tongue kisses. While Mama gives her cuddles, I need you to wait in your room.
Okay, well, the buttons.
Yes. Okay.
You're so beautiful. You're so strong. You're so brave. You're so kind. You're so capable. You're so loved. Buddy, thank you so much for waiting for Mama.
Do you know that you are so patient and you are such a good listener? You know that? Okay, let's read your book. What book do you want to read? Miles Morales? Okay, come.
I want to say what Mama was buzzing.
Okay. I'm Miles Morales. I used to have a normal, ordinary life. I lived with my family. I went to school and I did a lot of homework. That was until I was bitten by a weird spider. That was the easiest it has been in so long to put both my kids down, and I'm so glad that that happened when I was by myself. Knowing that I don't have any backup scares me sometimes, but I swear sometimes it's just easier when you know like you're the only one who is able to do it. Like when Nathaniel's at home, I know if I need him, he's there, and sometimes I rely on him a little bit more. So I am actually kind of excited about him working one day a week because I truly feel like I will get more done in the day when I don't lean on him. But Echo is already asleep and Rocky is so patiently just playing with his little buzz toy. I let him keep it because I feel like I have learned fighting him with toys while he sleeps only prolonged him sleeping. And when there's no fuss, I swear he'll play with the toy and then he'll take his nap. As you guys saw though, his room is red, and that is because I switched his overhead light with our red light bulb, and he sleeps with that every time he's asleep. Long story short, we found out that he is really afraid of the dark and he was not sleeping for months. And this has solved our solution. I don't know if it was also like a growth spurt or whatever, regression, as well as like the fear, but he's been sleeping great for like the last couple of weeks. Actually, I feel like the last month, knock on wood. I hope I do not jinx myself. And that helped us. So maybe that could help you. But I wanted to chat with you guys about a solution I have found to a problem that I've complained to you guys too many times. As I'm sure you've heard me say, my house is always tidy, but it is never clean. And so I finally created a schedule for myself to follow, and I've been doing it for a few days now, and it has become so helpful. So I basically created a cleaning schedule that I need to follow each day, and I'm trying to figure out when like the best time it is to do it, but I think it is actually like towards the end of the day after my kids nap. That way I don't feel like I'm using nap time to do it and I can work during nap. But also like in the morning, if we don't have anything to do, I will include my kids in it as well, and it gives us like an activity and it slows me down and just is helpful, honestly. So every single day we have certain things that we do anyway, so just kind of like picking up the house, tidying it up, dishes, wiping down surfaces, and like spot vacuuming if my kids make a mess while eating. But this is the schedule that I am following from Sunday to Saturday. So Sunday is kids' laundry, and then clean out the fridge and meal plan and get groceries. So that's something that we already kind of did already, and so that really fit seamlessly. Mondays are for floors and walls. I have noticed with my white walls, we have so many little marks all throughout the house, and so taking like a magic eraser to it has been so helpful. And then I also noticed when I really looked that our grouts are like really bad and that I need to give more attention to that. So mopping and vacuuming like the whole space is for Monday. Tuesday is our bedroom and then the bathrooms in our house. I do not clean toilets, that is Nathaniel's job, but wiping down surfaces and mirrors, taking out the trash, and then just making sure our bedroom is tidy is kind of the task for that. Wednesday is washing sheets and towels. Thursday is cleaning the kids' rooms and playroom. Again, picking up, wiping down surfaces, and vacuuming. Friday is laundry for us, and then kitchen and living room. So this should already be like pretty good when it comes to like the floors and like spot wiping down, but this is just like extra wiping down any surfaces, maybe dusting, just like getting a little bit more attention to it. And then Saturday is a rest day. So if I can get this to stick, I will share like a reel with you guys. And then maybe I'll post that to shorts here too. So it's just like easy to follow. But I also got this like acrylic magnetic thing to put on our fridge. It comes in tomorrow, or I would share with you guys. But I'm gonna write it out there so that way Nathaniel can see it too, because this is not just my home, this is our home. And so when he has time, he helps me as well. And so that just kind of makes it clear like what the task is for the day. And then I also with that got like it to be a monthly and a weekly. So that will be written on the weekly, as well as our dinners for each night, because we planned out our dinners again this week, and it has been so helpful to just look and be like, okay, this is what we're making, instead of like wasting time of like, okay, what ingredients do we have? What sounds good? Like I've already planned all of that out and it's good to go. And then I also, for the monthly calendar, am gonna have all of the events. So that way we both know what's going on and it's no shock or surprise to any of us when there is an event on the calendar. Something that I've really noticed lately, and kind of the reason why I've been so absent on YouTube, is when I don't have things planned out, I don't take action. And this is actually day 30 out of the phase 1 of 75 hard, which I'll chat about more later. But I was so consistent with all of the things for that, and that's because I had a list out plan every single day. And it made me realize, like, why am I not doing this for my home, for my work, like for all of the things? And so I am not gonna be a victim anymore of lack of planning, and I'm ready to just get my life in order. I also am sticking to a work schedule, which I kind of briefly said, but I'm gonna have a vlogging day, a reel day, an editing day, and then days, I think I'm gonna have 2 days throughout the week when I'm with my kids where I don't work at all. And I think that will be a good balance of getting things done, but also being present with my kids instead of trying to just pull some sort of content out of each day, which is what I've been doing for like a month and a half, and I honestly feel completely burnt out from. And it's just not working. I sat in the office on Sunday and I planned all of this out for myself, and it was so helpful. One, because that space is getting transformed, which I'm gonna show you guys a sneak peek right after this. But two, just like getting it done and like kind of knowing what my week is gonna look like was so helpful. So even if you're not a content creator, I highly recommend just like giving some sort of structure to your days. Of course, I'm not like, we have to do this, this, and this. It's flexible, which is the best part of being a stay-at-home mom. But I'm telling you guys, structure helps so much. This room is very much so in the beginning stages. All we have done is painted the walls, but there are some delays with the cabinets we're gonna do for built-ins because they are out of stock. And Nathaniel still has to work in this office every single day, so we had to put a desk back in there and just make it work for now. But I wanted to show you guys how it looks painted, and then some of the items we've already got in and just the plans for it all. I am gonna be sharing like an entire series on Instagram where I like walk you through the process of making over this room. But you guys are extra special to me, so I'm gonna show you guys a little sneak peek. The lighting is going to be insane because it is backlit from the window. But this is the current state of our study. Okay, it's honestly so hard to share this space because of the lighting, and as I go this way, you're gonna see it's almost like hazy right here because it is so dark in here and like so bright out here. But this is the state of it so far. We painted the ceilings, the doors, like baseboards, literally everything. And I'm truly like so happy with how it looks so far, even though there's so much work to be done in here. But it's just like so cozy and chill, and it just feels like so sophisticated being this dark, which you guys know the rest of my house is literally all white. So this is like the biggest change for me. But I'm so excited to have this as a space that just is different and calm, and that just allows us to get things done. I have drawn out everything we're gonna do to this space. So this is gonna be this wall back here. As you walk in, it's just kind of to the left. So these little lines are going to be thin pieces of wood. I believe it's called wainscoting. And then we're gonna have lights on 3 of them, and then pictures on the 2 bigger ones. The wall across from it is the wall that has this window. So we're basically continuing the same thing here with the wainscoting. It'll fit a small, big, and a small, and then all the way to the left here will be the bookshelves like sticking out. And then in this corner over here is going to be a little reading nook. So I have a lamp, a chair, a side table, and then curtain rods and curtains. I just really want it to be extra cozy. And a lot of this stuff already actually came in. I'm telling you, the lighting is just so weird in here, but we have gotten a few things. This is going to be the stool or side table. These are curtains, the rug, the lamp that we're gonna do. And then here is the curtain rod that I got. And then this is a nail gun and nails, so that way we can start with the wainscoting. The chair that I ordered is not gonna come in until like February 12th to February 16th. So we have a little bit of time on that before it's done. We are going to get the material for the wood hopefully by the end of the week, so that way during the weekend we can nail that up. But like I said, the bookshelves that we want to do for the built-ins are from IKEA. We were gonna do the Billy bookcases and just like make them flush to the wall, but they are out of stock, and they've been out of stock every single time that I have tried to order them. So we may have to build those ourselves. My friend just actually did that, so I'm waiting to see when she's done if it's something that we can do here. But let me show you the plans for that wall. Okay, so this is the wall that's like the back window wall as you walk in. The plan is to do those bookshelves on both sides of the wall, and then some sort of like cabinet system at the bottom and then underneath the window as well. And then I wanted to do shiplap, but like the thin shiplap. I think it's called board and batten actually. And then maybe like cafe curtains or like a picture light above. I'm not entirely sure, but that's the vision. This is the one that stresses me out the most because it's definitely going to be the hardest, but I'm so hoping we can pull it off. I am actually so hot in this outfit. It is way hotter today than it has been in a long time, which honestly I'm excited about. I really am not a fan of like cold weather at all, but my cheeks I feel like are so red, and I feel like I've been so out of breath. So I just have to preface, I am not pregnant, even though it sounds like it from the way I'm breathing. But the last little piece that I haven't shared about the office is the desk situation. And it's been a tough one because Nathaniel has like these 2 big monitors and a laptop, and he needs all of that. So I think what we decided is to do a single desk instead of the dual office look. Mainly because that room is just like not big enough, and with the built-ins it's like taking away, I think it is like 11 inches of the room. And so I think this is what's going to be best. We're gonna put a desk in front of the built-ins facing the door as you walk in. We don't usually work at the same time. Typically if he's working, I'm with the kids, or if I'm working, he's with the kids. The only time that we work at the same time is during their nap, which is why I created that little like reading nook area. The chair that I picked for it is very wide, and I work on a laptop, so I'm gonna have that side table and the chair, and I feel like I could get all of my work done there. If anything, I can just sit in the kitchen, which is what I usually do now, but I still feel like that will feel like my little spot. So that's the plan. If you guys have any desk suggestions, let me know. I'm looking for like a large wood desk that kind of like looks like antique-y. There's a girl I follow on Instagram, her account's called Cozyaholic. She told me that she searches for like Mexican pine wood, and so I've been on Facebook Marketplace like crazy because I don't want to spend like way too much. This project is already adding up, but I'm having no luck. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. And then I think we're gonna do like a brown leather chair for him. The rug will be down, and that will be all. So I'm really excited to finish that project, although it is going to take us at least another month. I have to share my current nails because I am so obsessed with them. I got acrylic and a design for the first time, and I will never go back. They are seriously so cute. I feel so feminine. And extra perk, my husband loves them because they give like the best back scratches, and he keeps telling me that I need to go back.
Also, the last time 2 fell off and the integrity of my nail was not destroyed like S&S does to my nails. So this will be my new routine for the foreseeable future. I wanted to give you guys a little PR haul from a bunch of just like little small businesses that have sent some things over. The first is Tidy Towel. Look at how beautiful these towels are. I think I want to try and incorporate them into the kids' playroom for the Valentine's Day makeover, although these are meant to be for my kitchen. But like, look how freaking cute those are. I think they would look so cute on the kids' play kitchen. Next is a girl named Carly's Etsy shop. She sent over some body butter and then some organic lip balms. I just put the unscented one on and my lips feel amazing. Handmade by Kate also made this cutie little stack for Echo. L'Occitane has also sent over so many goodies. I feel so spoiled. I think this is like a body like scrub and then a lotion, and it came with this like little gua sha tool. I've been using this shower oil and I love it. It makes my skin so soft and it smells so good. I believe these are some serums. I have not tried these, but I have tried this hand cream, which I noticed when I was showing you guys my nails. I need to use that right now. Honestly, the smell isn't my favorite, but it makes my hands so soft. This is a product I have been dying to try, and when they reached out to send it over, I was literally shook. But this is a colostrum, which if you're a mom, you know what colostrum is, and I've been adding it to my AG1 in the morning, and I'm so excited to see the benefits of this. Lola Blankets also sent over one of their insanely soft blankets. Like, I wish you guys could feel this. It literally is so cozy. I cannot wait to throw this on my couch and use it for our movie nights. And then Liv from Sunstitched Design sent over these crayons that she made for the kids, which is so cute. And then some extra little fun designs and this heating bag, which you can also cool for like headaches, pains, like that kind of thing. But how sweet is this? A lot of those packages came with like handwritten letters, which honestly just puts things into perspective for me. A lot of times I feel like I'm just talking to a camera, and it's crazy that there's so many of you just like who are real watching. I feel so insanely lucky to receive things like that, and I love that I'm able to share them with you guys so that you guys can see all these other small businesses too. But I just wanted to take a second to say thank you guys for being here. I truly cannot thank you enough. Anytime I redo a space in my house, I go on a home reno rampage, and every room that I walk past, I think of the thousands of possibilities of things that I can do to it. And of course, walking by this playroom, I was like, the playroom needs a makeover. If you guys have been following along since I brought the playroom downstairs, then you would know I have rearranged this space in every possible configuration that you could think of. Until this point, I've kept everything low because I wanted everything to be in reach of the kids. But now as they're getting older, I feel like that's not completely necessary, and also I can like bring some decor up and just make this room feel a little bit more complete. So I wanted to walk you guys through my plans and intentions for this space, and hopefully this is another area that I can transform within the next month or so, because I feel like once we do this room will feel so much more fluid. And hopefully I won't cringe every time I walk past it. This room is the first room that you see when you walk into my house. This hallway leads to our front door. There's no doors on it, which honestly is something that I would love to eventually add, but that seems a lot more pricey than the makeover that I think will help with this space. So let me show you guys what I intend to do with it. We're gonna start with this kitchen area because honestly, it has been the area that I like the most, but I feel like it needs like a little like zhuzhing. I do need to refinish these paintings because I never sealed them, so they are chipping. But Echo's birthday is like in a month and a half, and my plan is to get a play fridge to put on the side here, either there or here. I'm not entirely sure. I do like this situation up here, and my mom is gonna get her a high chair. My kids love playing with play food and like feeding their babies, and just like this area gets so much use out of it. And so it's going to stay for sure. And a fridge I do feel like would help so much. I also have considered doing some sort of like shelving because I have so many of these like little accessories that only fit in certain spots. And again, my kids love playing with that. So either some like across shelves that I can store it, maybe a shelf low, I'm not entirely sure, but definitely a fridge, a little high chair, and just some things to make this space a little bit more functional. As I'm sure you saw behind me, I hung these shelves up yesterday, which, side note, these were so dang easy to hang. It came with this like tiny little level that I just put there, and I like pre-drilled 3 holes, measured up, pre-drilled those holes, put an anchor in, put the screws in. It was so easy. It took me like 10 minutes. But this is going to be like a little reading nook area. My kids do love books, and I feel like the bookshelf system that I had before that was here, that was like little, doesn't really fit a ton of books. So this fits way more, and then I'm gonna get, I think, like a floor cushion and put some pillows and blankets just to make it like extra cozy. But for now, the sensory table is right there, but I am going to move that right here underneath the window. And I think that I'm going to put like little shelves or a little peg wall that it can hold like supplies and things, so that way this can be like a designated kind of like work area. I think I'm gonna put this back upstairs in the playhouse because the kids love it up there. And then I'm probably going to move this over here, or just get rid of the bassinet and put the Cuddle and Kind dolls on the floor cushion. But all of this will kind of situate into that. And then this is going to be the main wall that I'm going to fix up. So I originally was gonna get rid of this bookshelf because I don't really love it, but I saw on Pinterest that you can add drawers and cabinets to this thing. IKEA has like so many different inserts. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to scoot this one all the way down and get another one. And then I am going to do, I believe I came up with these 4 here and then the 4 on the other side. So the middle 8 will still have this like open shelving look, but then the 4 on each side will have drawers on top and cabinets on the bottom, or vice versa. I cannot remember what I decided. So I will still have an area to display toys, but then I will also have drawers and cabinets to display like all of these things. So like the costumes do not stay on this rack. They are constantly taken off. And for me to just like shove them in a drawer along with like all these like accessories makes my brain so much happier. All of these little pieces, like here are some roads, these are blocks, like all of those, the cars, they can just go in a drawer and my kids can grab them, and then there's a designated drawer for them. I feel like that will just give so much more opportunity for organization, but then also accessibility. My kids are getting older, so I feel like I trust them more with like getting stuff out. And then on top of it, I can display things like a dollhouse or some musical things, or I don't know yet. I will pop up some like inspo right here for you guys. And then this wall, I want to wallpaper. I am trying to work with Rocky Mountain decals again. I love their wallpaper, and I'm thinking of wallpapering the entire room, or doing like a board and batten up about halfway and then wallpapering the top half. Again, this is the view as you walk into my house, so I feel like that will just look so much more put together and just like cute and cozy. And then I can't really turn this way without the lighting going insane, but I also want to hang curtains because I feel like that will also make the situation just a little bit cuter and cozier. I honestly do want to get a new rug too. I feel like this one got so dingy so quick, but because we already have one, I will hold off there. But I'm gonna leave the middle section just completely open so that there's space to play. If you guys have any thoughts for this space, let me know. I am not 100% sold, that's what I'm gonna do, but it's like pretty up there. I also have one more idea which would completely change everything. My friend Artemisa actually suggested it, but her idea was to cut a hole in the wall that is where you guys are sitting and make it like an arched door, because behind this wall is our Harry Potter like closet underneath the stairs situation, and we could turn that into like a little house for the kids. We would have like all of the play kitchen stuff and like a couch and that kind of thing in there. And honestly, I haven't thought much further than that, but it would be so dang cool to do that. I just think it might be insanely expensive because me and Nathaniel are not equipped to do that, so we'd have to hire that out. But how cool would that be to like have a little secret door in our house for our kids? Honestly, I've seen that a ton growing up and it's such a dream of mine, but I really think that would be pricey to like structurally cut into our wall. So if it is or isn't, let me know so I can either like try and pursue that dream or just squash it. But that is the plan as of right now of what to do to this space. I wanted to share with you guys the decorations I plan to use for the kids' playroom. I decorate on February 1st and I give them their basket on the 14th. That's just kind of how I like to make the month special. But this area over here is going to be their play kitchen. I found this in the Target dollar spot. I think this was $5, but this is a little glass tea kettle, which glass, yes, but the whole room is carpeted, so it should be fine. I have had this for a while. My grandma gifted me this. It's a little Dutch oven, but my kids love shoving shit in pans. So I'm gonna put that on their kitchen, and then I am gonna use this one for the little towel hanger. This is going to be draped over the bookshelves, and then I have this little XOXO in red for balloons. These, I'm not entirely sure where I'm gonna put them yet, but I felt like I could put toys in there and just kind of make that seamlessly fit. This is from last year, a little rattan heart. I picked up this from Target this year for the little reading area, which, by the way, basically everything is from Target. These are some of the books that I have that I will be displaying on the shelves. I can't remember if I showed you guys these already. I think I did. I do feel like I need to get like 2 more big ones because I decorated the shelves yesterday to do a sensory reel, and I realized I needed some height to the shelves. So I may do that, and then I have a little bit of ribbon that I might throw in random spots. I also have been accumulating stuff for like a party that I have not planned to throw yet. I saw these at Target yesterday and they were $3, and I thought those were so cute. They match my nails. I do want to bake some treats for some friends, so I got those. And then I found this at Home Goods. This is just like a huge tablecloth that I thought was super cute. And then this is the little sensory bin that I made for them to play with when they wake up. Something that I find helpful for sensory is to give them a task. So these are little piñatas, and right here is where they can fill them. So their task is going to be fill the piñata. I don't know where my wooden spoons went, so these are from my kitchen. They're like little tablespoons, and then just a little random one I found there. But basically just filling them with either the paper shred or a conversation heart. It is like 2:30 right now, so I have like 30 more minutes before I'm gonna wake up my kids. And Nathaniel's actually home now. He got home at 2. He went straight into a meeting and will work in our office for the rest of the day. But I think I'm going to not tell my kids that he's home because they've been doing so good without him here. I swear whenever he's home, they like know he's back there, so they like bother him. And if like I'm trying to do something, they will go in and like ask him for something. And I just feel like they are so much more testy when both of us are there to parent. And so I'm not gonna give them that option. And I told him, I was like, don't come out of your room, don't let it be known that you're here, because they've done so well today. Until then, I am going to read. I didn't get to read this morning because I left earlier for the gym and I did not wake up with enough time to read. I have been reading every morning when I wake up, and I've been loving that routine, which honestly, before I read really quick, I will share with you guys what I wanted to talk about with 75 Hard. I've been reading like right when I wake up, and I feel like I finally got reading into like a habit, whereas in the past I would just read whenever I could fit it in. And I think I shared this before, but I wanted to really nail down the habits that come along with 75 Hard in this phase 1, so that way they're a little bit more like a part of my routine and not something I do for 30 days or 75 days or whatever. So reading right when I wake up has been super nice. I also got the Hatch sound machine, which, you guys, it is so freaking nice. You all need it. It has been making waking up so much easier. So I've been setting my alarm, but 30 minutes before my alarm goes off, it does like a sunrise mimic, and it starts to slowly brighten for the 30 minutes until the alarm. And then I get woken up with like the sound of the ocean and seagulls. Like, it is so calming. But because it's so dark right now, because it's the winter, seeing my room like light and bright makes me like wake up. And I've been waking up like right before my alarm goes off, and it's just making it so easy. So you guys definitely need that. Also, I've been sleeping with brown noise at night, and it's only at I think like 15 or 20%, which I didn't buy earlier because I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to hear my kids. But we also don't have the monitor going all night,
and I could still hear them. They have woken up before with me using this, and I was able to hear them, so highly recommend. But anyways, the reading habit in the morning has been sticking, and another thing that's been sticking is drinking AG1 in the morning, which I'm going to continue to do because I'm getting so many vitamins and minerals through that, and so I want to keep up with that. I also think it is totally doable for me to drink 2 to 3 Stanleys a day, so around like 80 to 100 ounces of water I think is completely doable. My goal is to drink one of these by 12 and then one of these by like 6 or 7 for the foreseeable future. When I stopped doing 75 hard, I stopped drinking water again, and I got so many more headaches and I just did not feel as good. So I think that's something that I can keep up with. And then as far as workouts go, I definitely think I can keep up with moving my body every single day, but just once. And I think with that, instead of doing a 45-minute workout, my plan is to walk for like 15 to 20 minutes on the treadmill, and then lift for the remaining 40 to 45 minutes at the gym Monday through Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday, we are doing active days as a family where we move for at least 30 minutes. 30 minutes is honestly a sweet spot with walking with our kids. Past that, we kind of have to bribe them. Sometimes we'll go get donuts, or like I'll bring the Tony box, but like past 30 minutes, they're kind of done. So I think that's something that's like realistic. But yeah, I just feel like there's so many good things that come from that program, and I feel like I'm hearing everyone do it right now, which is awesome. But yeah, I just am excited to be off of it. We planned a yummy dinner for tomorrow. I'm gonna make steak sandwiches with the sourdough bread, and then we're gonna allow ourselves to eat some candy because I've been craving peaches. But I did want to share 2 things that I learned this time around that I feel like are helping me. The first is I had a huge realization that whatever I do in life needs to be forever, which honestly was a hard realization because it kind of sucked to hear. But for so long, I feel like I would do something and I'd be like, okay, I can do this for 75 days, or I can do this for 30 days. And then I would fall off, and then I would lose progress. And I'm realizing that in order to continue to just live a healthy lifestyle, like all of this needs to be something that I do forever. So that was kind of a hard realization, but with that, I've realized that I don't need to be perfect to achieve the goals that I want. And I was listening to a podcast, and the girl had said, it's not about being perfect, it's about how fast you get back on track when you fall off. And that to me was like, whoa, okay, cool. Yeah, like I can not be perfect, but then I need to like get back to it, and I can allow balance in my life through that. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys. This time around was definitely a little bit harder because I feel like I was like more checked out, but I'm very glad that I did it. Excited to just kind of take away the things that I've learned and the habits I've created over the last 30 days. So I'm gonna read, and then it'll be time to get the kiddos. Cowboy in the Wild Wild West.
This is my rocket?
Yeah.
Rocket's banana?
Piñata.
Pinata?
Piñata.
Like that? Hey.
Let's see what's in here. Hold on, back up. Ooh, okay. First, we have a book. I am Native American from the Coeur d'Alene tribe in Idaho. We have a puzzle. Whoa, look at this puzzle. Ooh, this is letters and sounds, I think.
Wow.
And puppets.
Puppets?
Yeah. Is that gonna be so fun? One for Echo too. And you can change the faces on them. Okay, Mama's gonna have to put this together. But look, do you see the girl doing the puppet show? Or the boy, oops. This is a mop like Mama's. Look.
I want to put it on. I want to use it right now. I want to use it as I want.
I think you can actually put water in it.
I don't want my clothes away.
Oh my gosh. We have been getting Love Every boxes since Rocky was about 5 months old, and it has truly been one of the best things we have done for our family when it comes to play. Each box is designed by experts based off your child's developmental age and stage of learning. They teach such practical everyday skills and have items that can get your kids involved in your everyday life, such as this mop you can see Rocky using that actually works. The quality is amazing. I have been able to reuse all of the toys for Echo, and they are still in perfect condition for any of my future kids as well. I could not recommend Love Every more to you guys. They are a staple in my kids' playtime and will continue to be for any of our future kids.
Did you go to the skate park? Yeah? Can I have hugs? I missed you, girl.
I tried.
No, I missed you. Come here.
I saw a fireman helmet.
You saw a Spider-Man helmet? No way. Who had a Spider-Man helmet? Another kid?
Yeah, another kid.
Wow.
And I had a student and it was
Ow.
I'll let you go, just need some time. Ways you need to find
Dad, you know. Dad, you know, okay?
Okay.
I know now you'll never change your mind.
Woo!
Something about matters to me. You do not know what I have in mind.
Guess what? I'll just access
I know what matters to you. But what do you want? What's your biggest need? Every hour we spend.
These children of ours are popping off, and we still have to go do our outside workout. So we are gonna strap them in, we're gonna go walk, and we're gonna go get you guys a cookie. You want a cookie?
Yeah, I'm the same as cookie.
A sandwich cookie?
A sandwich icing with 2 sandwiches on top and icing in it.
Okay.
I said last time.
The oatmeal cookie one?
Talking.
I have tried to film this clip 4 times, but Rocky keeps talking. But last walk, phase 1. This has been our exact routine every single night of phase 1 of 75 Hard. Game of Thrones and a big ass bowl of popcorn, hot veggie straws, and a little bit of Cheez-Its. Which I wanted to end the vlog with a little chat because the last 2 books that I have read for phase 1 have told me the same thing, and it has to do with this. It has to do with how you spend the last hour of your day. Apparently it's very effective or impactful on your next day, which luckily because of phase 1, I feel like it hasn't really affected us, but it is a very bad habit to do what we're doing. We watch like 2 to 3 episodes of Game of Thrones every single night, like the second the kids go to sleep, and we eat a large snack, which we are going to change, not tomorrow. We need to like eat the snack we've been craving for the last 30 days. But 2, we are not done with Game of Thrones yet. We are on season 8, episode 2. So we have like, what, 6 episodes left, maybe 5. And then we are not gonna watch TV for a long time, hopefully. But basically what is recommended is to spend the last hour winding down, no screens, which we get off our phone at this point, but we definitely are staring at a huge screen here. They suggest to journal, to read, to stretch, to like meditate, to be in prayer, like do all of that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna come up with like a different routine, but the plan is to still like do things that we want to do. If it is watch a show, I'm not gonna like boycott TV. That was just me being dramatic. But by 9 o'clock, we're gonna shut it all off. In the last hour before we go to bed, we will work on that kind of stuff. Yeah, I feel like the last 2 books telling me that made me realize like, okay, maybe it's trying to tell me something that I should listen to. And this is definitely the part of the day that I struggle with the most. Like the entire day, I'm totally good. But it's the nights. But anyways, we are going to watch 2 to 3 episodes, eat this bowl, and then head to bed. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully my routine that I shared with you guys at the beginning of this video will help me be more consistent. I think it will definitely help me stay on a good, consistent track. So If that is the case, I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.